What's up guys, my name is Jacoby and in this video I will be talking about how I lost 90 pounds. And I just want to say that I am not a dietitian or a nutritionist. I know exactly what worked for me, and what worked for me may work for you as well. So what made me actually lose weight is I really did get tired of not living my life. And what I mean by that is I was 260, so my belly was out here, so I couldn't really fit in booths or the roller coasters. You know how they pull the lever over you to secure you in the roller coaster? I couldn't fit in those. So because of that, that was kind of embarrassing. Also, I wanted to lose weight because I wanted to take off my shirt. So in my before pictures, you can actually notice that I have gynecomastia, which is a form of man boobs. And with man boobs, no one wants to take off their shirt and be embarrassed because of that. So that was another reason why I did want to go ahead and lose weight. Another reason why I want to lose weight as well is because I could not fit in regular clothing. So what I mean by that is, you know how you go to the department store and you actually go to, your size section? Well, my size section was basically big and tall. Although I was never really tall, I just couldn't fit regular size clothing. So fast forward to now, I can fit into regular size clothing, so I do have more clothes options. I know a lot of you may feel the same way, that's overweight. You're tired of actually shopping in those department stores that only offers to the big and tall, and that was me at one point as well. Another thing that made me want to lose weight as well is that I got tired of being out of breath. So with that being said, I used to walk to the mailbox and I was out of breath. Anything that I did that was activity-wise, I always got out of breath. And with losing weight, it does help you control that. So that's one of the many reasons why I did want to lose weight. And with losing weight, it doesn't fix all of your problems, but some of the problems that you are having, it could be because you are overweight. So those are the reasons why I personally wanted to lose weight, and actually gave me the motivation to lose weight. So in 2014 and 2015, I did do Weight Watchers. If you're not familiar with Weight Watchers is basically a program that basically gives you a point allowance. And within those point allowance, you can eat whatever foods that you want. So for an example, a piece of chicken may be 3 points, and you can fit that 3-point chicken into your allowance that they give you. My points was always high because I did start off large. And just to let you know guys, the more that you weigh, the faster that you will lose weight in the beginning. So I could eat a little more in the beginning because I was severely overweight. So I did do Weight Watchers for a little while. I did Weight Watchers for maybe a year. And within that year, I lost about 50 pounds. 45 to 50 pounds is what I lost during Weight Watchers. And I'm not gonna lie, Weight Watchers, it did give me all of the tools that I needed in order to know what I know today. So I do support Weight Watchers. I do not do Weight Watchers anymore, but when I did do Weight Watchers, I did lose weight on it, because it's basically the same concept that I am doing now. First off, I do just want to say that with losing weight, basically weight loss is just a simple thing. You have to eat less than what you actually burn a day. That means that you can either eat less calories and don't work out as much, or you can eat a moderate size of calories and work out. So with doing those things, that's what actually will make you lose weight, is to be in a caloric deficit. Now when you're in a caloric deficit, depending on the deficit size, that determines exactly how fast you will lose the weight. So you can lose up to 2 to 3 pounds just depending on what your deficit looks like. So for example, a deficit of 500 calories, that will make you lose 1 pound per week, which 1 pound a week, it doesn't sound like a lot, but it's actually a lot if you think about it. There's 52 weeks approximately in a year. So with just shortening your calories 500, you will lose 52 pounds in that 1 year. Now, if you want to speed up your weight loss, what you would have to do is create a bigger calorie deficit, which means that you would want to cut at least 500 more calories or 250 calories, whichever one you feel comfortable with. Or with you creating a bigger calorie deficit, what that actually does is that it makes your weight loss speeds up. So for an example, with a 1,000 calorie deficit, you will lose almost 100 pounds within that particular year. It did take me 1.5 years to lose 90 pounds. That's actually because if you count, the days that you may cheat or any holidays that you may incorporate in, you will sometimes gain weight. And with weight loss, it's not a linear thing. You will gain weight and you will lose weight, just depending on your body. You can eat perfectly for a week and you may gain a pound. That doesn't mean that you're necessarily gaining fat, but you will gain that 1 pound, which could be muscle, it could be water weight. You could have actually lost water weight and then gained that water weight back the next week and that pound shows up. So with that being said, it's not all about losing sometimes on the scale, because sometimes the scale, it can be wrong. And then also with the scale, it doesn't necessarily count in the factors of muscle. So sometimes you may gain muscle while you're losing weight. And with that being said, as you're losing the weight and you're gaining that muscle, you may gain a few pounds, which is totally fine. I would also recommend that you guys drink a lot of water. With drinking a lot of water, it flushes out toxins, it keeps your body hydrated, and it also makes you full. And when it keeps you full, you're actually less likely to go ahead and overeat. So the next step with counting calories, you actually want to figure out your BMR. And your BMR, it just tells you exactly what your body burns by just breathing and living without any exercise. And that's actually the first step of figuring out how many calories you need a day in order to lose weight. Another step that you want to take is to go ahead and go find your TDEE. And with your TDEE, it basically counts your BMR and also the activity that you do daily. And with those numbers together, you will figure out exactly how many calories it is for you to actually maintain the weight that you're currently in. And from there, once you get that calorie range, you want to go ahead and minus 500 calories, or you want to go ahead and minus 1,000 calories, just depending on your deficit size. Like I stated before, when you actually are losing weight, you can decide how many pounds you want to lose naturally. And by you losing the weight naturally, you can always go back to the same exact calories that you have ate before in order to lose the weight, just in case you may gain the weight in the future. And then also by you losing weight naturally as well, you're not going to gain the weight back as quickly as you would you doing a fad diet, such as like Slim Fast, or any shakes or tea programs that they have out there that make you lose weight. It really doesn't really help you lose weight. What helps you lose weight is a caloric deficit. So there are pros and cons with weight loss. One of the pros is, of course, you're going to feel better. So with you feeling better, what that means is that you probably are fitting in different clothing. You're probably wearing, a couple of sizes smaller than what you actually started off with, which is always a plus. And also, you're probably feeling better about yourself. You're feeling more confident in the skin that you're in. So one of the cons that I have with weight loss is that with weight loss, there's a possibility that you may gain a little loose skin. And if you have a lot of weight to lose, there's a possibility that you may gain that loose skin, and it may be a large amount of it as well. For me, I did gain a lot of loose skin on my chest and a lot of loose skin on my upper back and also on my stomach as well. And with losing 90 pounds, there's a possible chance that you will gain loose skin. If you have anywhere from 50 to 100 pounds to lose, most likely you will have some sort of loose skin. Which loose skin, it doesn't amount to all of the good that you did gain but while losing the weight, but still I consider it a con only because no one wants to walk around with loose skin. I actually did get surgery for my loose skin. I got surgery on my chest and stomach for loose skin, and I did get all of those removed. Now, it's not all of it is not removed, but majority of the skin was removed during the surgery. So those are the only cons that I really have in regards to weight loss. All right, so if you did find this video helpful, please give me a thumbs up. That would be greatly appreciated. And please comment down below if you have any video ideas for me to do. I already do have some video of mine, such as like what I eat in a day videos or my grocery haul videos. So if you can please go ahead and comment down below exactly what videos you would like to see, that would be greatly appreciated as well. I thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.